Hey guys, what is up? This is RJ, and I am back playing more Minecraft. And basically, I did quite a bit of stuff off camera. First, I kind of built this up. I think I did this off camera. I'm not sure. If you check down there, why is the fog so bad? Fog options. Yeah, render since far. Okay. If you notice down there, I kind of cleared that out. It's gonna be some like flat ground. I found some iron down there, so it's gonna be like a quarry. And holy shit, why is this killing my computer so bad? This never computer, whatever. So basically I was just gonna build up more of the house. Of like the tree post. And my dog is barking. Wonderful. More of like this little tree post. That's what it's gonna be called, because it's not gonna be like a full-fledged house. Like I'm gonna have the majority of it underwater and just gonna have like a straight shot, like off a balcony or something, down into the underwater home. With like a ladder entrance and like some stuff. You'll see. Epic engineering. Okay, so what I really want to do is just kind of cover it, like not all the way. Cover it. Oh, I also have some gunpowder and some sand, so fun with TNT. Alright. Whoops. Alright, so I'm just gonna build this. This is just gonna be like the main thing, like just the main kitchen, living room area. I also have some smooth stone to build like the countertops and stuff, and like some drawers and shit. Whoa, no way. Have it on auto. Leave the graphics on fancy. That's slightly better. At least it's not so choppy. Jesus Christ. Alright. Epic jump! Oh, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. Nice. Alright, so that's the main home. I'm going to start building the underwater house. That's like the main feature of this. I have a ton of wood, so I'm thinking I might use wood instead of like dirt. I don't have too much dirt. And I have plenty of wood. I might actually use wood for like decoration. So let me just build up like this little island. There you go. This is the island. This is the countertop. There's going to be some stuff over here. Let's build some more storage facilities. Two chests, double chests. Okay, I have my cabinets. And then over here, once I find obsidian, I'll build the official thing. But now I'm just going to extend this part out here. And now remember, I had, like in one of my previous like Minecraft worlds, whatever, normally I'm used to playing Dwarf Fortress and saying in my previous fortress, because that tends to happen a lot, that like I had a giant water highway that led to a mountain home. And basically it was called the Mountain Home just because of I was playing a lot of Dwarf Fortress and was like inspired to, you know, be all dwarfy and stuff. So I built like a mountain home and I built a water elevator. And then I think one of the updates came and it like just completely broke it, because I had an elevator, I had a highway, and like that world was so dependent on water. Like the only way you could get up is by boat. Because back in the in the ye olden days of Minecraft, I would, yeah, no, it was a terrible old person impression, but in the ye olden days of Minecraft, I would have like houses that were completely supportive of water. Like water ran everything. Like water ran the water ran the electricity, water ran the fire. You know all that normal consistent junk. But in this one, I had a whole like robust like transportation system with water. I had like canals. I had seaways and stuff, like specific routes. I would go to this certain place to get this certain other thing. You know, just to make it more, you know, make my own game, make my own fun, as some people would do. And then it was an update. I think it was like 1.6. I got so pissed off that I didn't play until like 1.7, or maybe it might have been 1.5 when they introduced like actually sleeping, that they broke water physics. And I'm actually I'm thinking of getting a texture pack. The problem is the Bordercraft texture pack hasn't been updated for the official game. Like the lady that does the Bordercraft stuff is working on some other thing. I'm not sure what it is. It does involve Borderlands though, so it might be like a, I don't know the details, but So I'm not going to be able to use Bordercraft, unfortunately, which is my favorite texture pack of all time. I'm probably just going to use Misa's Realistic, because Misa's Realistic is awesome and realistic. And I'm like, why not? So then, alright, just in the middle of that ocean near the desert, I'm going to have the drop-off point, and that drop-off point is going to go straight directly into a thing. I'm considering having like a ladder thing, but I want the underwater home to be only, and like you can only get it by being underwater. So I might just have a thing where it's a it's like kind of like a catapult or something. I'll have to design probably a redstone system where it'll catapult you out and get you back on here. Maybe I'll build like an elevator. That would actually be really, really cool. Like a sand elevator. God, so much stuff. It's like once they introduced redstone, the whole thing just became like, all right, instead of what can I build, what crazy contraption can I design in this limited amount of space with these wires and switches? Like, I've seen people make entire computers inside of this game. It's crazy. Because I mean, the fundamentals of like a CPU and like a computer is a bunch of ones and zeros, and you can have like, let's say a lever going up can be the 1, and then a lever going down could be a 0. So in a certain combination of that, it can do a certain action in like binary or whatever. And then like this game obviously transports millions of ones and zeros per like second in order for anything to happen. But like in those, okay, I think this is good enough. Wow, this is like a lake. This isn't even like an ocean. This is like a salt lake. Because like there's no out river. Well, I guess that could be. I'll have to explore that. But all right, this is gonna be the drop off point. Actually, no, this over on this side will be the drop off point. Now, do I have torches? No, I don't have torches. I'm gonna have to torch this up. Jesus Christ, I don't even know why the game's lagging so bad. Here, I'm just putting it on fast. That's actually a lot helpful. Still 22 FPS? That sucks. Normally when I'm not recording, I get like a decent 600, you know. Not nearly enough, but just when you record. Guess it's my hard drive. Okay, gunpowder. I think this is the design. Oops, missed one. No, the design is actually the other way. With the gunpowder out in the extremes. There we go. Wait, I don't have enough. Sucks. Alright, whatever. I have 1 TNT. I'm gonna save it for a special occasion. Alright, torches. I don't have anything in there. I still have some coal and more glass. I'm gonna have to pick up glass by the other thing. Torches. By my little hut. My little furnace hut. Okay, I apologize. At school, there's basically like a never in my school before they had like a Spanish speaking student. I'm like the first one that they had there. So basically they kind of just let me take the exemption test for it, so I don't have to, you know, actually take the class. But the problem is it's getting dark. Whatever. The problem is that I took the Spanish 3 honors exemption test and I didn't pass it. The teacher's gonna let me retake it, but I didn't pass it just because like I never learned how to read and write in Spanish. I only learned how to speak, and I moved over here when I was like 5, so you know I never learned how to really read or write well at all. Like I can spell things out phonetically just because I know how to read in English and stuff, but I mean still, like I don't know how to read and write stuff in Spanish. And then And then the stupidest thing is that the guys who made the test, there's the reading comprehension part. They ask the question in English, but they make you read a passage in Spanish. So you basically have to switch languages, and for someone like me who knows like 2 languages pretty well, it's difficult. Because, I mean, someone that's taking the class that doesn't like speak fluent, it's easy because, I mean, they're kind of translating. But for me, if I'm talking Spanish, I'm thinking in Spanish. I don't translate to English. It's kind of hard to explain to someone who's never ever who's not fluent in 2 languages. And a lot of people say that the language that you're really most comfortable in is the one you dream in. So I don't know. It's like I never really pay attention which one I dream in. I assume I dream in English, but apparently my dad dreams in German or something. And then and then there's another funny saying. It's like in heaven, the Germans are the soldiers, the French are the diplomats, the Italians are the cooks, and and the English are the sailors. In hell, the Germans are, I think I'm probably gonna butcher this. In hell, the Germans are the diplomats, the French are the soldiers, the English are the cooks, and the Italians, the English weren't the sailors in the first one. I can't remember. The English were something. They were something important. And then, in hell, the Germans are the diplomats, the French are the soldiers, the English are the cooks, and the Italians are the something. Yeah, it's so true. I know, lamest joke ever, but when you're stuck in a tree post, you can't do shit. You have to do something. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This is probably pretty risky, so I'm not gonna take any of the glass. I'm going to, let's see, I need sticks. I'm going to start making the, what's it called? I'm gonna start making the thing. You know the thing? Yeah, the thing. The ladder stuff. I can't remember the name of it right now. But it's essentially the breathing holes. That's what I was thinking. Like you build a breathing hole out of like ladders and shit. Actually, no, I need sticks. That's what I need. There we go. Yeah, so basically you build breathing holes out of ladders. Like you build the ladders and shit, and then God, whoa, 3 ladders? That is actually really convenient. So you build the ladders, and the ladders don't keep water, like they expel water. So you kind of have to I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like when you put a ladder block, you can't place anything else in that ladder block. So if there's water above it, water will just go around it. So with that, you can basically build breathing holes underwater, so you don't have to go up all the time. And it's kind of convenient, especially when you're especially when you're deep underwater and stuff, and you don't really want to go back to the surface. Because I remember watching this video, and I think I talked to you guys about it. It's like the guy that did like Broville and whatnot, where he had like a mine down to like the bottom layer of like the earth, and he found like a giant cavern and shit. And then the way that he did the thing, like to build the giant ladder, because it was out of glass, was that he had to build breathing holes in midair, or not midair, in the middle of the water and stuff. So it was really, really cool. I'll have to show you. But that was before when oceans were actually deep and shit could be actually achieved. Alright, by way of water. Geronimo, boom. Alright. So basically, fuck, I don't want this. Oh, that's a squid, never mind. Alright, I'm gonna build out in this flat land. Actually, no, let me start building the breathing holes. It's actually more important right now. Alright, so yeah, this is basically it. It's just a breathing hole and stuff. It gets a lot easier if you have a block underneath you, and then if you have blocks above you. Here, let me just construct this. We're gonna have to build another ladder and then like remove it up here. Okay, there. And then what's it called? Aha, here we go. And basically you remove that, and you have this, and what, this is full of water? Oh yeah, because I didn't cover this side. Duh. Okay, so you get this over there. Okay, water is difficult. Okay, cut me a break. Alright, there we go. And then you put a torch here, and then you have yourself a little breathing hole. It's kind of helpful if you have this part like blocked up, but then you can't kind of get in here. Then you have a little breathing hole, and then you can kind of see if you put glass here. Damn, I didn't bring any glass. If you put glass in front, it makes it so much easier to see crap. Alright, so that's the first breathing hole, and then let me start. The only problem is they're difficult to get out. They're so easy to get out of like going up, but otherwise, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make them 3 tall. They attract you because of like currents and crap. So then let's make this 3 tall. Whoops. Oh yeah, I totally forgot digging crap out underwater. If you've never oh shit, I'm drowning.